this episode of the Shred Shed Social Club brought to you by Athletic Brewing Company. I'm going to review the Beats Fit Pro, pair of headphones that I bought to work out in about 4 months or so ago. I'm going to let you know what I think about these things. Let's check it out. Let me get that in myself real quick. I'm going to preface this by saying that this is the first pair of workout headphones that I've bought for myself. I would say in upwards of about 5 years. Now, what I traded in for these, well, I shouldn't say traded in, but what I moved on from was the Apple AirPod first generation. So quite a big leap. I skipped a couple of steps going from that Gen 1 AirPod to these $250 plus tax Beats Fit Pro. And it was about time that I get a new set of workout headphones. Those AirPods, now they served me well. I mean, they did a fantastic job, but they were at the end of their life. I mean, one of them was kind of giving out. The other one was a little staticky, a little janky. So I figured, you know what? I'm an adult. I'm going to treat myself to some luxury electronics. So I spent a couple bucks on myself and got these puppies right here. Now, some of the features of these, now they're listed here on the box on both sides. They're up on the website as well. You got sweat and water resistant earbuds, which we'll get to. Spatial audio, which is the audio technology. Obviously, active noise canceling with transparency mode. That's a cool little feature that I'll talk about as well. And comfortable, secure fit wingtips. Not quite in agreement with that. But anyway, so we'll start with the sweat and water resistance. Now, I need to tell you guys something. After wearing these during my workouts, and I sweat a lot during workouts, one of them actually broke on me. I'm not quite sure what happened exactly. I think some sweat kind of got in there and it just started crackling, especially at high volumes. Didn't sound good at all. I had to go through the Apple repair process, which was fantastic. Took about 8 days total. Brought it into the store. They had to ship it externally. They took a look at it. They swapped out one of the pieces inside, sent it back, and now they sound good as new. So they're claiming about being sweat and water resistant. I'm a little skeptical about that one because it didn't take me dropping one in the toilet bowl or getting, caught in heavy rain or anything like that. It was just a couple of workouts where I was real nice and sweaty, and that broke them. Now, I've had them back for about a month or so now. So far, they're holding up great. It takes me to my next point, the sound quality. Now, the Beats by Dre website describes their sound as fully adaptive, noise canceling using real-time audio calibration to continuously pinpoint unwanted external sounds and optimize sound output. Now, this is the first pair of truly noise canceling headphones that I've ever owned, and it's fantastic. And it's got this great little mode inside of settings where if you've got them in your ears, you can also switch them to transparency mode. Now, that'll let some of the sound in as well. And so if somebody's talking to you or gearing up to talk to you, you don't necessarily have to pull your earbuds out. You can just flip your phone open, put it over in transparency mode, and then it's a lot easier to hear the person that's talking to you. But when that noise canceling is on, I mean, it's fantastic. It just really blocks out all external sound, puts you in your own world. And the sound quality is, I mean, probably the best that I've ever heard in an earbud. Now, I can't say that I have extensive headphone experience, but it definitely blows the Gen 1 Apple AirPods out of the water. And I think that's that spatial audio technology that they have in these. And what that does is whenever you're kind of moving your head around like that, I mean, they qualify it as dynamic head tracking, immerses you in the music, movie, and games. And you can really notice it. I mean, it's kind of tough to explain, but when you're turning your head, it really sounds like the music is adjusting with you. And so that's kind of a neat feature that I really liked about these things. Uh, that takes us to the comfortable and secure wingtips. Now, when you pop this puppy open right here, you can see those two little earbuds in there. And if you take a closer look here, now obviously you've got these removable ear tips, depending on the size of your ear. Excuse me, beer burps. Comes with 3 different sizes inside of the box, so you can kind of toy around with that and try and get your best fit. You can see right there, got a couple of different ones just hanging out inside of my box. And then you've got this little wingtip, kind of fits right in the crease of your ear there, kind of creates a little bit of leverage to keep the earbud inside of your ear canal. It's dog shit. I mean, I've tried all the different ear tip pieces. I've tried them in all types of different positions. I just can't get these things to stay inside of my ears. And that's even when I'm just walking around, dry eared, not working out, walking to the train or whatever. It's to the point where I need to be careful when I'm moving my mouth and I have these earbuds in my ears, because one false movement can pop the thing right out and it could go down a sewer, fall on the train tracks. I mean, get run over by a car. It's just, I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's my ears. Maybe I'm not doing something right. I've tried it all. I just cannot get these things to fit in my ears properly. I'm constantly readjusting them. And then when I'm working out, it's even worse. I mean, not only am I sweating like I spoke about earlier, now you add the movement to it. I do a lot of explosive movements, stuff like snatches, power cleans, stuff like that, especially if those are involved in a Metcon that I'm doing as well. I mean, every other workout, one of them just goes flying across the shred shed, and I got to dig underneath trying to look for it to keep it going. And so I wish there were maybe some more fit options. I don't know if that would involve perhaps offering some type of removable wing tip like the earbud tip is, for different ear shapes and sizes. But it's really unfortunate because it takes away from the experience and the sound quality. I mean, this is not a cheap headphone. As I mentioned, you're talking about $250 plus tax, nearly $300 for a pair of headphones. I would expect a little bit more out of them if that was the case. So if I had to rate them, sound quality, outstanding, top notch. You can really hear crisp music, especially when it's loud, whether you're listening, to EDM, metal, hip hop, whatever you're into, whatever gets your piss hot. You'll be able to enjoy it very much. Even when you're moving around, you got that spatial audio that's kind of tracking in your ear, that's keeping the quality right. But to me, it's really the fit. It drives me nuts. I cannot keep them in my ears for the life of me. And that's why I would probably give them a 6 on 10. They're up over the 5 because of the quality of the sound, but the durability, the fact that they broke on me within the first couple of months of usage, and the fit issues that I'm having with them, I think my search continues to find the perfect workout headphones. Now, if you have any headphones that you like when you're working out, whether they're over the ear or an earbud type headphone, throw that down in the comments. I'm on the lookout. I'm looking to find something good. Maybe I'll keep these for my commute, try and avoid talking to people, opening my mouth, or eating while I'm walking so they don't pop out of my ears again. But if you've got something to suggest, toss it down there in the comments. And while you're there, you know what? Like, subscribe, share, get some friends on board, have them come check out the Shred Shed Social Club. I'll buy them a beer, a nice little Athletic Brewing Company beer. Maybe I'll throw in a hat too. I'll sign it for you. Who knows? Thanks for checking in. I'll see you guys next time.